Hi guys, what's up? It's Emmy.
Hey, it's your girl Tori.
And this is MoriMori Entertainment.
Whoop whoop. Why don't you whoop whoop? We always do whoop whoop.
Cause it's not whoop whoop anymore, it's womp womp. Because the channel is done. Sorry guys. That's what we're here to say. We've decided that we just can't continue with MoriMori anymore.
It was a hard decision to make. It was a lot of discussion between Emmy and I but off camera, like through text messages and such, and in person. We just aren't seeing eye to eye anymore.
Even a couple days ago, like we posted that we were working on new things, and we have different directions that we want to go in, and we just couldn't reach a common ground. We thought we did.
We tried so hard. We wanted to so badly.
Because we like making videos for you guys. That's why we also have separate channels. But it's just, we can't do this anymore. So, we're sorry.
We're sorry. Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys are going to be disappointed when you see this. Some of you might be sad.
Some of you guys may honestly not even give a rat's ass.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's fine.
At this point, you know, I mean, we've really let this go on for too long. Yeah, so it's what it is. I mean, we just can't see eye to eye anymore. You know, people change throughout years, and
we bicker a lot.
A lot.
Like our text messages, it's back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
When we were like with each other, the waitress or waiter dude kept coming back, checking up on us to make sure, you know, everything good. Like we were put in a corner.
Literally. And like she said, it's been a lot of back and forth, and even up until a couple days ago, we were really wanting to do a lot for you guys, but it's just logistically speaking, we don't want the same things anymore. No. You know, in the beginning of our YouTube career, when we first became friends again, we got really close really fast, and we jumped into this not fully realizing what it would be, what it would entail. And we have both changed over the years, and we don't get along like we used to. So, sorry.
Needless to say, Emmy and I pretty much are calling it quits.
Yep. You can follow us on our
personal stuff.
Yes, personal stuff. I was going to say that. If you would just waited a second.
Sorry. Okay. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you get sidetracked.
Yeah, because you interrupt me. If you would just let me say...
No,
if you would just let me say what I wanted to say, I would have been done by now.
Hold up.
I would have been done, and you could have said what you wanted to say.
All the time there have been things, and you get so sidetracked after midway in it. You'll be like, what direction was I going on with this?
Because you say something.
No!
Yes!
No! You get sidetracked.
Yeah, my brain just works that way sometimes, Tori.
Okay, now you're confessing that I was correct. Thank you.
Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying because somebody decided to cut me off. So, yeah.
Shocker. We had to play around a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it's been a while since we're back, bitches!
We ain't going nowhere.
No.
Y'all are stuck with us.
Yeah, we took quite the break, but...
Right, we did.
MoriMori's making a comeback, motherfuckers!
Hey, who's ready for that shit?
Me
too.
I'm excited.
I don't know why, it just brings back, like, the joy.
Yeah.
Like, don't get us wrong, we have our personal channels, we enjoy it, it's nice. But it's just something about MoriMori because we put our whole heart and soul into this. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Literally.
Constant, like, waking up early for things.
Staying up late.
Everything was new and exciting.
Yes, and we'll get more into it as we go. We're going to explain kind of where we've been, what we want to do for the future of our channel, and things like that. So we'll get more into that, but it was a lot of burnout.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's
dive on in.
Yeah, let's. Hi,
Hi.
I'm Emmy.
I'm Tori.
And welcome to MoriMori Entertainment. Woo!
Oh, I missed that. I missed it.
Alright guys, you know we normally don't do scripts, okay?
Oh,
and
gosh.
still it's really not a script. It's just we have certain points that we want to talk about.
Yeah. Like that prank was a part of this.
Yeah.
And it didn't go as planned. Do you know how many times we started?
Dude, we restarted so many times.
This is so hard.
Yeah. And we were trying to like do a thumbnail, which normally, like for my personal videos, I just take one.
Same.
From the reaction.
It's real. It's like.
Yeah, but this time we were trying to like make one, and whew, it was difficult.
We might. What do we do?
Yeah, we might post it as like a blooper video. It's funny. Like, you'll see. Okay, so first, this isn't on the script, obviously, but we want to thank each and every one of you for sticking with us. Your comments on our personal channels as well, like it really has kept MoriMori alive, even though we haven't posted any videos.
Right.
It really makes us feel like you guys are just kind of waiting for us to come back, and we're excited to say
We are.
we're coming back.
I hope you guys are excited because we have a lot in store for 2025, I feel like.
Yeah. Our first video, our first full-length video is going to be posted in January 2025.
Yes.
So 2025 is going to be our year.
Yes.
And every year after that is going to be our year. Emmy, Tori, MoriMori is going motherfucking places.
Woohoo!
And if you want to come along for the ride, if you're new here, subscribe. Hey, that ride.
Doing right in that.
Okay, so let's get into the big question.
Okay.
Do we hate each other?
No, absolutely not. I see that comment quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are you guys having a falling out? You're doing your thing, she's doing her thing. I miss you guys together. And a lot of people just assume we hate each other.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long and they don't
Right.
see us. Honestly, no. Because even before when MoriMori was still on a hiatus, we were going to hockey games, ice hockey games.
We're going to hockey games. We still met up for lunch, dinner, hanging out. So even though you guys didn't see that, we were still doing stuff. We are still doing stuff together, you know? So yeah, no, we don't hate each other most days.
That ended why? You don't hate me, I don't hate you.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, where have we been? So the biggest thing has been life in general.
Yes.
Our schedules, Tori recently started, not even recently,
Well,
really.
it was before when I had both jobs.
Yeah, she was working 2 jobs. I was working. We're still working.
Yeah, we're still working.
We're still working, guys. We don't get paid for this.
Yes.
But it's just schedules never would match up. And it's like the days we did have off.
Family.
Family, or like we would just be so tired that we just want to like chill, you know? And it's like we were so burnt out from the constant grinding of YouTube, and just because like I said in the very beginning, we jumped into this balls to the wall.
Oh, we knew that we were gonna grind though.
Yeah, we knew. We just didn't realize how burnt out we would be. You know, because it was.
It's very common for YouTubers, guys. It's not anything shocking because I know the Sidemen. You like the Sidemen. They go through their burnout stages.
Yeah, and it's like obviously we're not on their level.
Oh hell no, we ain't on that level.
But we were constantly filming, editing, putting stuff out. It just got to the point to where like we were trying to keep up with such a demand that we were getting overwhelmed.
I was just overwhelmed. It's like, for me personally, like, because a lot of the stuff was here. Like, I felt like going to work, and then if I didn't work the second job, I'd be here, and I would legitly, no lie, edit until like 11 p.m. when I had to go to bed. Upload them, see how they are, like, upload on YouTube, not publish them. But, like, edit, do that. And it was like a constant like, okay, at least they're edited. Now the thumbnail process and figuring out when they go out.
Yeah, it's like there was never a real break.
No. Like I didn't game. I didn't watch K-dramas as much at that time. It was a lot. And
And so, yeah, we're back. Also, we've both been getting sick a lot.
Yeah.
She had COVID.
On Christmas, which we were discussing around Christmas time last year in 2023. We were legitimately planning on having the comeback of 2024.
Yes.
But I caught COVID at a Christmas party, told her, I was like, I can't do it right away, figure out when in January. Then
I
you
had
got
the
sick.
flu.
No, it wasn't the flu, a cold first, and then you got the flu.
I had a cold, and then I had the flu, and it was bad.
Yeah.
And then I ended up having to have surgery on my foot. And then I had surgery for my autoimmune disorder. So it's like a lot of surgeries, a lot of health reasons. We just couldn't get schedules to match again.
And you had to help your mama with her surgeries.
And my mom had her surgeries. Yeah. She's about to get her shoulder replaced. My dad has Alzheimer's. So it's just like, it's getting worse for him. It's just like a constant.
And as she was dealing with that, I had to deal with pretty much where I was working, pretty much saying, hey, we're merging with a company. You're now terminated with the hospital. You're going to have to quit the second job, and we're putting you in this other place. So I had to go to a lot of adjustment there and second guess and try to get into their system and understand how their thought process was on a lot of things. But then a car accident. Then being without a car for a quarter of a year. Yeah.
So it's been a lot of just life. Life happens. It just seems to happen to us all at once.
Hopefully 2025 will be better because we want to do things.
Right. Like we have things that we really want to do for you guys.
Not just that. We had a plan.
Yeah.
At our age.
We had a plan. Let's not bring age into it, but we had a plan. Now, I know some of you guys are probably like, oh, if you didn't fill out, why'd you start separate channels? Because we still wanted to put videos out. Like, we like doing this. It's just, we got so burnt out. And on our personal channels, we can decide kind of how much we do, what we don't do. We control, like, obviously we control MoriMori, but it's like, there's not as much writing, I feel. You know what I mean?
Because whatever I do, like comment-wise or something-wise, it doesn't affect just me. It affects both of us on MoriMori. While on mine, if I say something, I'm the person that's going to have to be accountable for. As for her on her channel.
Right. And then it's just, like, we still wanted to be able to support the people we want to support.
Yeah, of course.
Now, granted, even if we haven't reacted to someone that we've reacted to on here, or we've overreacted to someone on one of our other channels, it doesn't mean we like them any more or any less. It's just, again, we're trying to do our best to still put videos out without getting
burnout.
Yes.
And here's the thing. In the beginning, when we were discussing channels, I think we did have a set of rules on which groups we would save for MoriMori. In the beginning, when we were planning on comebacks type stuff. So that's another thing. For a few of the groups we knew was strictly, mainly MoriMori. But as time grew, we started reacting to them because time was passing by. So, I mean, we do have specific things that we would love just to stay with MoriMori because it's better as a pair. It's fun. It's exciting. We like to see each other's responses and type stuff.
Yeah. Now, granted, even if we react to something on here now, it doesn't mean it's not going to be on our own personal channels, you know? Because again, well, not again, but we're going forward for the future of MoriMori, we are going to have scheduled videos, which means there's going to be set filming days. Editing is all going to be set in place.
And that one day.
And schedules are going, like, videos are going to be scheduled. Now we're filming at least 1 month in advance, if not 2, depending on the video and the type of content. Some videos that we want to do are going to be 3-4 months in advance that we're filming them before you see them.
Correct.
I lost my train of thought.
Those are mainly the exciting things that they have to look forward to, the ones that are farther ahead.
Yeah. There was a point I wanted to make, but I can't remember. It's fine.
That way, your point was if they recommended something and wonder why it hasn't been reacted to yet. Like if they comment.
So because we're filming so far in advance, there's gonna be videos that you want us to react to. That one we may have already done, but it's scheduled out. Or 2, we haven't reacted to it yet, but if we decide to, we'll add it into our rotation. We're not going to be trying to react to every single thing that's recommended. No. It's not possible. We did that before, and that's kind of what caused burnout. Like, we were trying to do everything to keep everybody happy.
And don't get us wrong, we enjoyed it as well. It's not like we didn't enjoy those things.
No, we enjoyed it. It's just...
It mentally, it was getting to us because, like many people, YouTube, we don't earn. We don't earn for our stuff. No. All right?
Everything's monetized.
We don't edit, copy, or... We don't edit to the extreme where we earn.
Yes.
So
along with that, like I said, videos will be pre-filmed and pre-scheduled. So our first full video will be up in January.
Yeah.
Like I said, 2025. Year of Mori.
Yes.
And then
that's exciting.
The year of death.
Death.
The year of forest.
Forest death. Death forest.
Oh God.
What? If you... I mean, that's what they mean.
That reminds me of the forest in Japan.
I know.
I want to go there.
I do too.
I'd probably get taken. I'd be stupid and get taken.
We would need someone. We need bungee cords on us.
Yeah.
So we can't separate. Yeah. I'll be like, no screws
I'll get you one of
you.
those child backpacks with the leash.
I'm just gonna have a bungee cord. I'm gonna yank you like tug of war. I'm like,
I don't think you can yank me very far.
I'm gonna be like, Emmy, you're losing it. There's something coming towards you.
But yeah, so. With us pre-filming and scheduling, there is going to be less filming of content, if that makes sense. It's not going to be constant upkeep on, like, if 10 groups make a comeback, we're not going to film all 10 groups who made a comeback. You know, we're going to have to pick and choose.
Right.
And it's not because we don't like those groups. It's just... For us, we're kind of going to do more of what we want to do and react to, you know. And again, it's not that we don't want to react to them. It's just...
We may react to them on our personal channels because we have more time that way.
Yes. Or, well, whatever we don't react to, we'll add into the next month's rotation for reactions. Getting back to filming, even though there's technically going to be like less filming, you guys might think there's going to be less content. That's not true. So there's going to be TikToks and shorts now.
Yes.
We're going to be working on those. And you will be getting at least one video a day.
Right.
At least.
That includes, like we said, the shorts. Those count as whatever.
Yeah.
So you'll be getting that. You'll be getting a YouTube video. Or you could be having an episode of a BL series type thing. Because we will be reacting to, I do believe, one series at a time.
Yes. Unless there's... Like, unless I'm really interested in one and she's really interested in one, then we might do two.
We might do two, but...
It's... One is what we're promising.
One, definitely for YouTube.
Yes.
If we're pushing two, the other one's probably on Patreon, to be honest with you.
And then... Like I said, we're going to start doing TikToks, uploading shorts, just to kind of keep you guys...
Up to date on things.
Yeah. Things going, you know? Maybe you don't want to watch a full reaction video, so here's a little short for you.
Yeah. Hopefully you like it. And it'll be, like, random things that we're into. It could be about groups. It could be about BL series. Or things in the future that we're doing.
Yeah. Patreon is going to be completely revamped.
Yes.
We are going to sit down and discuss that more. But Patreon is going to be completely revamped, redone. We're probably only going to have one tier.
Yes.
And...
I think that's what we have. I think we changed it to one tier.
Do we? I haven't been on Patreon in so long.
I think we did.
I thought we had 2 or 3.
I don't know. I'll double check.
Yeah. But it's going to be changed. We're going to have just one tier, one flat price.
Yep.
If we do BLs over there, which eventually we will, it's going to be... The first video will be free.
Yes. And
then after that is when you guys can join and go from there. Back to MoriMori videos, guys. We're not just going to be doing reactions, okay? As much as we love them, we are also going to be doing vlogs.
Yes.
We're going to be doing some other things that take us out of our comfort zone.
Oh yeah, definitely those. Major editing, testing our editing skills.
Yep. We're going to be doing longer some longer form videos. So instead of
Yes.
10, 12-minute reactions, you might be getting an hour long something or other.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Or break it in parts and do half hours.
Yeah, it depends on
What it is, yeah.
So, depending on what it is. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. We don't want to go into too much detail.
No, because we don't want to spoil anything.
Yes.
And like we said, these things may not even be your cup of tea, which is fine, but at least when you come to MoriMori, there's going to be something that you enjoy.
Yes, and also the newer content that we're going to be filming, it is quite off-brand for us, very off-brand, but it's something that we're interested in.
We've been interested from the beginning. Like when we first started the channel, we wanted to start incorporating those as well.
We did.
But we didn't know how to do it.
And we were so fresh to everything.
Yes.
And we just got so overwhelmed that we just didn't know how to introduce it. So now with this kind of rebrand,
right.
we're gonna start doing longer form videos that take a lot more editing. So those videos are probably gonna be 3-4 months out.
Yes.
But they're gonna be bangers, guys.
They are because, I was gonna spoil something. I was like, no.
All I'm gonna say is we're very interested in this stuff. And it's something that it's a little hard to do around here.
Yeah.
But we'll make it work.
We'll make it work, or who knows, we may travel a little bit.
I mean, we're gonna have to travel.
Obviously.
But yeah, and then we do want to do a YouTube live.
Yes.
And an Instagram live once a month.
And Twitter, the voice.
Yeah, and Twitter.
Yes.
Spaces on
Mm-hmm.
Twitter. I don't think we can do that yet though.
Yeah, we can. We did it once before.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Facebook too.
Yeah. But we'll be doing a live stream each month.
On all the platforms together.
At the same time. Yes.
But that'll be exciting because hopefully once I'm done with my living room, we'll be doing it out there.
Yeah.
So that'll be a different surrounding other than our office area.
Yeah, it's gonna be more like chill. You know, here we stand.
Right.
It's not as comfortable to have like a nice little chit chat, shoot the shit type of thing. But once our living room's done, we will be doing our podcast again.
Yes. I've missed that.
Me too.
Even though not too many people are aware of it or maybe hooked on it, it was like a fun little different thing. And we could discuss how we felt towards situations and how we would handle it or would go about it.
So we have something called Uncensored, and it's kind of like a podcast, I would say.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just us shooting the shit about, you know, what's going on
In the K-pop world or
in the drama world, music, just general things that you can't really like react to.
Right.
You know, like scandals.
Ooh, God forbid.
Scandalous.
God forbid.
And things like that. So if you're interested in the drama, that one is for you, my loves. And then so a lot is coming.
Yeah.
We don't want to spoil too much, but just know some of these videos
will take time and a lot of editing.
They're gonna be crazy.
Like the reason why those specific ones that she's talking about are gonna take like 4 months out, like from the day that we film, is because of how the editing is gonna have to be.
Like we're gonna be using multiple cameras, guys.
Yeah.
Multiple cameras, multiple devices.
So different angles, we have to look at every clip of that type stuff, pick out what would best flow right. But I mean, we're also testing our skills with the other things that we're doing.
Yeah, like we can spoil it.
A little bit, yeah. We spoil a little bit.
So we do want to. I like cooking.
I do too.
She likes cooking. So
Not the greatest, but
well, you can test your skills.
Okay.
So we're gonna start doing kind of like not how to, but we'll be learning how to make like other countries' dishes.
Right.
Like we want to do like sinigang, adobo, sushi.
Oh yeah. Different types of sushi.
Yeah.
Not just generic boring types.
Kimbap, kimchi.
Some like pho. Yeah.
Pho, some Vietnamese,
Yes.
some Thai food, some curry. And after we cook it, we might make them into mukbangs.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
But those weren't the editing ones that I was talking about.
Oh. Why did it sound like that? Yeah.
That's really gonna test us.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the one we did was pretty good.
If only it wasn't age restricted.
I know, I know.
So now we know. But, I mean, we have a lot, and we're excited. Like, when we went out to lunch, I was like, the first thing we did first, when I picked her up, I was out of the car, because she had to see the new car. But, like, I ran up to her and got a hug. Mm-hmm. I was like, I missed you so much.
Yeah, because I went out, like, my back door and went, like, around my house to the front, because I was doing something out back. And, like, I come out from my driveway, and there's, like, a bush. And as soon as I get around the bush, I'm like, Tori! And we hug. It was beautiful.
It was nice. It was a very special moment.
Yeah.
And then we went out to eat, and we were just discussing all this. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I worry that, like, I bear you with these type things. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to impose or whatever.
Impose.
But I'm like, I told her, I was like, I miss MoriMori. Mm-hmm. I really want us to try to figure out a time and figure all that stuff out. And she's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
And see, before I was having a lot of problems, like I was struggling with like my ADHD a lot. And it's still a struggle. Like every day's a struggle for everyone in the world. But I'm on medicine. Sometimes I do forget to take it. Mm-hmm. But it has gotten quite a bit better. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
And that was a lot of things that we bumped heads about.
Yeah, and now, but Tori didn't know because ADHD, like, you don't like to, like, burden other people. You don't want to disappoint other people. So you kind of, like, agree to do things, and then you yourself physically, like, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, your brain won't let you. It's like, if I were to ask Tori to put her hand on a hot stove, physically you could.
I could.
But your brain's not going to let you.
Right.
It's kind of like that.
So.
But, yeah, now that she knows those struggles that I was going through.
And now that we've discussed, like, if it's something there, we've discussed what needs to be done for you to get to do it. Like, not to have that process. So, it's a learning experience for both.
Yeah.
So, that's a plus side. What else do we have? Uncensored? Oh.
Yeah, that's it. I know, we don't want to end it.
I know, I don't. It's weird because, like, it's been forever. And it's weird because, like, it's not like it's alive or anything.
I know.
But, like, it just brings back everything.
Yeah, we should have just done this as a live stream.
Oh, we forgot.
Oh, yeah. I didn't write that down, did I?
No, we were discussing it.
Yeah. Interviews, guys. We know a lot of you liked our interviews that we did. We love doing them.
Oh yeah, loved
it. Of course, we would love to do future interviews and other collabs with people. However, that being said, we had an interview scheduled with the group. We're not going to say who they are. They are Filipino. And we had it scheduled. We sent them the
questions,
the questions,
date, the link to Zoom,
the date, the link, everything. We sent them the like advertisement we were going to put out, and they said, yes, go ahead, put it out, because we didn't want to do it without them seeing it and be like, okay, everything's agreed to, this is good.
Everything's going to be right, we're going to...
Yes, and you guys were sending us questions, so like everything was going so good according to plan. We sent them what they needed. The day of the interview came, we were up ass crack of dawn.
Yeah, because we go based off their time.
Yeah, we try to
accommodate.
Yeah, whoever we're interviewing, you know, we try to accommodate their schedules because of their work.
Right,
you
of
know?
course.
And so, sorry, I accidentally touched your butt.
Oh, I didn't feel it.
Oh.
I'm wearing jeans.
It was just like a...
Oh, so it's...
I felt it in my fingertips.
It's weird.
But because of their work, we would always try to schedule around them. And the day came, and they did not show up. No message,
nothing.
No email, no nothing. So we emailed them back and we're like, hey.
No one showed up.
You know, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we're sorry, da da da. And we're like, okay, we can reschedule. So we rescheduled again.
I think one of these times I even requested off from work.
Yeah.
Like for specific things to work around their schedules, I would even, if I had the time, and there's been moments where Emmy would have to go to things that we were invited to because I couldn't get off. But if I'm able to, especially for our interviews, I will take off that way, you know, so we can prep before, get our sleep, get up, everything.
Yes, and they didn't show up, and this happened multiple times. Multiple times. After multiple communications, and then finally got to the point to where like you guys were asking us, you know, when's the interview happening? When's the video coming out? And like we had gotten a new schedule, so we said, you know, we're filming it this day, da da da. It never happened because they never showed up.
Exactly.
And then we would give the last thing. I think what happened was we sent them a date and time, and they replied back and said, "We'll send this to management, or we'll discuss this with the company and get back to you." It
has nothing to do with the group.
Yeah, the group themselves are wonderful.
They did not do it. They are not the ones in the process with the scheduling of this type stuff. So it's the management and that type stuff.
Yeah.
That was very poor communication. And honestly, I feel like we've had quite a few poor communications.
Yeah. With
some stuff. Not just their group, but with others.
So going forward, if like you guys want us to do an interview, if we want to do an interview, we will not be advertising it until it is filmed,
edited, and ready to go.
Yeah. Basically, once they approve like the video, that's when we'll be like, hey guys, this video is coming out on such and such date. Check it out. But it's not going to be until then. So any fan questions that you guys might have, we won't be able to ask, you know?
And it sucks because we like to include you guys in stuff like this. But because of the situation, it makes it look like we're doing things for clout or to gain views type things. But that wasn't the case.
Yeah, because on Twitter, people were like, you put this ad out, you know, saying you guys were interviewing this group. Where's the interview? And it's like... Well, I wish I knew.
One, if anyone did want to full-fledged call it out for clout, we do have proof.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. We don't put things out there like that unless we have proof. So
yeah, anything you see as advertising for has already been agreed to.
Agreed to, and we have emails and everything to back it up.
Yeah, it's not like we're just going to be like, oh, we're just going to put this out and hope they agree.
Right.
It's already been approved, pre-approved. So yeah, all future... Interviews will be pre-filmed again. You know, eventually we would like to be able to take fan questions, obviously.
Maybe in the future if we don't have any more rotten apples in the bunch.
Yeah, going from here, if things, the next few interviews that we do, if things go well, then maybe we can start taking on questions.
Right.
We might not give as much time as before, because before we tried to give you guys like 3-4 weeks. Before the actual interview. Now it might be you get 3 days.
3 days, 2 days.
Something like that.
You see it, great, add it, boom, you may be selected.
Yeah. But...
Battery.
Oh, yeah. Well, the camera's dying, guys. Yeah. So we're going to end it here. We love you.
We do, and we're excited for the future, guys.
Yes. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yes.
Now and forever.
Woo woo!
But yeah, we love you guys. Comment video ideas you want us to do down below. You never know.
We could try it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a reaction video.
Yeah, any form of content. You want us to try a certain recipe from your country or try an activity from your country, let us know.
And yeah, with that being said,
we love you.
We love you.
Bye. Mwah!